Hey there, this is Red. It's time for Red Review. So what we're going to talk about today is blinging out your Keyforge a little bit. Now, let's go over all the pieces that are kind of a part of your Keyforge token set. And then we'll talk a little bit about the Team Covenant tokens that you can get. All right, so let's see here. I'm going to do this first part. Let's talk about Amber Shards. So that's your default Amber Shard that you get with the game. And I can make one a little bit bigger here. So you have Amber Shards. You have some damage tokens, which you get a 1, a 3, and a 5. Make it a little bit bigger one here. Let's see here. If I put that about there. That's what a damage token looks like. What else do we have? We've got... we have tokens for when you get warded. So a ward token looks like. Throw one of those on there. And you've got a stun token. So when you get stunned, you get one of those. Looks like that. A bit bigger one of those out there. We've also have Enraged Tokens. It's going to make you attack. There's an Enraged token. One of those out there. Got some power tokens. Let's see here. That looks like these here. There's a power token. And let's make a little bit bigger one. There's a power token, right? I think it's the same on both sides. Yep, +1s. What other tokens we have here? We've got power tokens. Oh, things to talk about. Kind of a duh. One is your keys, right? You're actually collecting your Amber Shards to forge your keys. So you have a key there. Here's a bigger key. A bigger key out there. There we go. And then actually there's your chain tracker that you're using as you sometimes you earn chains, and this is how you track them, right? So 1 through 6, you're at -1 card. Once you go beyond that, you go up to 7. All right, I think I've got all of my basic tokens out there for Keyforge. Okay, so these are the ones that come with the different sets, and they're pretty cool. So actually, they're very functional. So been very happy with these. But I'm one that tends to like to bling out my game a little bit. So I went for Team Covenant, which is here. You see the symbol? That's a Team Covenant symbol, right? So they make some really cool tokens for Keyforge. So I went out and got some Keyforge tokens to bling out my set a little bit. All right, the first set to talk about is, let's start with keys. All right, so you get a set of keys that you can put together that look like something like this. Let's see if I can get that together. Looks like that. Those are your key trackers. Oop, move that up out of the way a little bit. And maybe I can make a bigger one of those. Let's see here. I'm going to cover up the reference jackalope there. And I'll put one of these up in the corner here. So there you go. Actually, here, let's do this. We'll cover up this whole side because we're going to have some cool stuff that we're going to show. All right. So that's your key tracker, right, when you forge a key. All right, the next thing that you've got that comes in that set is there are some wound tokens that come in there. So the damage tokens look like, let's put them over here by the other damage tokens. All right, so you've got on one side it's a 1, on the other side it's a 3. Right, so 1 and 3. So I'll put another one. If I put them, I can put it over here, but the problem is going to be if I put it over here, it's going to pick up the green from the green screen, so it might look a little bit better, actually, if I put it up here. There we go. I think that looks a little bit better, maybe. Or you can see the red in there. So it's a red clear acrylic. It's a really pretty little token there. So that's your damage token. The other tokens that come as part of that set are they kind of act as a combo stun and chain tracker token. So on one side they've got ones. There's another set of them that have sixes, right? Because once you hit over 6, you get another. So if you have 6 chains, you're at 1 discard, right? Like you see down here on your chain tracker. Then once you go over that to 7, then you start being at -2 cards until you get rid of them. On the other side, it's just a plain symbol. That's just to show that you're stunned, right? So these act as combo, stun, and chain trackers, which is pretty cool. I like those. They're very pretty designs, beautiful. All right, so that's one set, and I think for enough wound markers and stun chain trackers and the set of keys is roughly, I think it's $30 essentially for the set of all of them. All right, the next set that you get is there's a power and armor set. So your standard like you have down here, you've got your +1s. So you got +1, it's got +1 on one side and +3 on the other side. So we can look at those. Those come through pretty good, right? All right, and then you've got you've got a combo that's actually, let's move this around a little bit. So you've got another one that's kind of a combo token. And now I need to move these around. Oh, I'm jacking it all up. Okay. All right, so you've got one that's a combo of these two. And that's your, on one side you've got a ward token, and on the other side you've got a rage token, right? So you've got ward and rage. Let's see if I can drop one of those up on the board here, right? That's an awesome token. That one looks great. I love that one. Let's see here. So we've got the stuns are in combo with chain trackers. And you've got wards. Then you also have armor tokens, which aren't really a part of the base set. So I guess we'll just throw another card up here for armor tokens. So they've got a +1 and it's two-sided. So you got +1 on one side and +2 on the other side. They look like that, right? There we go. So for the set of your power tokens, your ward and rage tokens, and your armor tokens, you get a full playable set of those for another $30. All right, the last thing is the amber shards. So these are really cool. This is probably the best part of the Team Covenant stuff, is the amber shards. So the amber shards that you get have a little design on them. And there are these little circles here. And let's see if we drop one in here close. So each design of these tokens is unique, right? And that's what's really cool. So I've got a couple of sets. So this is from another set. You can see each amber ends up having its own unique design to it. And what's great about these is they fit like right in the middle of these keys here. So if I drop it, once you forge a key, boom, it goes right in the middle of there, and you can say you've got your key forged. All right. And the other part of that is, you could, like, since each of them are unique, I mean, it's kind of cool to have your own set that's personalized to you, but if you played somebody and you had a really good game, maybe you trade them one of yours for one of theirs, right? So they're really cool. You also get a little, it says what the seed was used. You get a little square that comes with them, which I don't think I have handy right now, but they will say what was used for them. So what's also great about those is, let's drop this out there, is that they have different ones depending upon like holidays right now. So right now they're making these dark amber shards. That's tough to see. Maybe if I do this, there we go. That's a little bit better. So now they have dark amber, which also look really nice inside those keys, right? Drop that puppy in there. That's some pretty nice bling there. So I really like the quality. I think the Keyforge tokens that Keyforge comes with are great, but I think the Team Covenant tokens definitely takes it up a notch. They just feel better. They're so pretty. I mean, they're nice, and they take the whole thing up another level. So what I would recommend is I'll put a link up to the Team Covenant site out there. But the Team Covenant tokens are really nice, and I think you should check them out. If I was to get anything out of here, I think I would get the Ember Shards because the Ember Shards are really cool. They're just having their own unique style to them. The Dark Ember Shards are pretty cool too. I think they do different ones at different holiday times, but even these basic ones are just fantastic. I think those are a great upgrade from your basic Ember Shards. So I get the Ember Shards first, then I would probably go after the keys along with the damage and the chain tracking tokens and the stun chain tracking tokens. So Ember Shards first, key, stun, blood, damage, all that stuff. And after that, I would go into this set of tokens here. I think it's the last one. But yeah, really cool stuff. Very impressed with the Team Covenant stuff. So I give it 2 thumbs up. Check them out. Bling out your Keyforge game with Team Covenant stuff. All right. Thanks for watching.